Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Hi, good morning, Janendra. How are you?
Yes, ma'am, I'm good. What about you?
I'm also good. Thanks for asking. What's going on in your life?
Yeah, in my life, it's not like anything special, but as usual, whatever is going on, it's going well. So,
Okay.
what what
Mhm.
about you?
Uh, as usual,
As usual, okay, fine. So, actually, some of my viewer wants that what should I do so that we can become fluent in English, and what they need to learn in English, especially grammar and so many what they learn so that they can become fluent in English.
to be a fluent in this language, na, every grammar rule is very important. We should learn everything about this language. If we want to be fluent in this language, then we should learn everything, each and every grammar rules. Because
Actually, we
sometimes when we speak, so we need to speak lots of things. So in that situation we don't know sometimes how to say that thing which we are doing or which we have done already. So at that time we need to learn everything,
yeah,
in my
yeah. So
perception.
I would like to know about like the person who is really very beginner who doesn't know anything, and as well as I would like to know about that person who is in intermediate level, but he's not able to like speak fluently. So first of all, you just tell me about like beginner, from where they should start.
Primary books are very best for them. Primary
Yes,
books, CBSE books. So they can read these type of books, CBSE's book.
yes.
Yes. In that books, they use very perfect grammar for beginners. So if we learn that, then we can learn lots of things from that book.
Okay, suppose is there if I want to learn English, I'm beginner, I don't know anything. So should I learn tenses, passive, like
Now, first we need to learn a noun, adjectives, pronoun, prepositions, and small sentences. Yeah, these type of things.
yes. And
Yes.
for
What is
intermediate person,
verb? What is verb?
and for intermediate person, suppose they know so many things, but however they are not able to speak.
They should try to speak. This is only solution for them.
Suppose if they know everything, so they just have a conversation with so many people. By this way, they can like get habit to speak English.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. They can prepare their daily routine in
Hmm.
present tense, in past tense, in future tense, in continued tense.
Yes, yes, yes.
They should prepare these things to speak this language. Sometimes, na, we want to know. There are so many people they want to speak this language, but they don't know what to speak. What to speak from where we should start to speak this language. So at that time, we should prepare our daily routine. Then we can habitual to speak this language.
So I would like to know about you, like how did you practice and from where did you start?
I didn't learn these type of thing like in a sequence way. I didn't learn these type of things. When I was in ninth class or 10th class, na, I used to learn this grammar rule from my mama. At that time, I was learning about those.
It means you had an environment.
Didn't have that environment. But when I went to my maternal home, na, at that time I used to learn from my mama.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, the person who has environment, so they don't need to learn any grammar rules because everyone speak in English, so they know their gesture, what they are saying, so they catch their like point, so they can easily become fluent in English. But those person who don't have anything, sometimes they practice and sometimes they just feel bored and being
But
alone. How?
if we are intermediate level at that time, we shouldn't learn grammar rule or grammar rule. We should try to speak, and after some time, na, when we will speak with someone, na, at that time we realize what we need to learn at that time. What we need to learn. where I'm lacking with my grammar rules. So that time we could get to know what we have to learn.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I think if person know everything, so he must start speaking. No matter you are practicing alone or with someone, because
If I talk about myself, if I don't know everything, because we can't know everything, you know. So if I don't know everything, then I can start speaking with my daily routine, with what did I do last day. So like this way, we can start speaking. But whenever we speak, na, at that time we get to know where I am lacking, and which thing I need to learn first. So then we can know about ourselves, what I need to learn.
yes, yes, yes. And
Without
earlier,
speaking, we can never get to know what should I learn.
yeah. So it's really very difficult to like figure out like suppose I know, so how come I make any create any story and like speak. So sometimes it's happened, sometimes feel bored, so it's like okay, leave it. But earlier when I worked hard and I gathered so much knowledge about grammar. However, I'm not like I didn't feel like speaking in English, knowing all the things. But since I started talking to so many people, then I catch so many like vocab and accent and so
Yes,
many
yes.
words. Yes,
Hmm.
so knowing all the thing, it will not work for you until you try
Yes.
to.
Until you start. Yes, definitely.
So yeah, I must say that since I started, so I improved a lot by myself. So
Yes.
talking is very good. Um, uh, it could be like anyone. You just have any partner and you just start speaking. So yeah, by this way, because we don't have so many people, so it's really very difficult. And some of YouTubers say that you should practice alone. So uh, you just tell me if anyone practice alone, so it will work for him or not.
At that time, na, I used to do that with myself. At that time, I was not learning other things, you know. Now I'm connecting with so many people, so now I'm getting lots of things from them. So yeah, this is a different. And you know,
Yeah, if you.
if we
Hmm,
want to talk about with ourselves, na, at that time we can't learn lots of things because we will speak what we already know. We think we
yes.
already know. We will yes, we will say that things only. But if we are talking about other one, I'm talking like I'm talking with you. At that time, I will listen you carefully what you are saying, which thing you are using in your words, which grammar rule you are following, and which word you are following. So I can learn so many things from each and
Yeah.
every person. So speaking with any other person, it's very important to learn things.
And the most thing is we get interest talking to someone because we get to know
Yes.
a lot of things from him, and we don't get feel. So it's good way, I think. So
You know,
yeah, actually. Hmm,
talking with someone, we can get fluency easily, but we
yeah,
need to do this every day, each and every day.
each and every,
Like we,
yes.
yes, like we talk in Hindi language, as like that, we need to talk in English also if we want to fluent in this language. You know, there are lots of people. There are so many people. They want to speak this language. They don't want to learn this language. They want to speak this language, but they never try to speak this language. Then how can they speak? They could
Yes,
never
yes.
speak. So if we
No.
want to speak any language, then we should try to speak small, small sentences, small, small paragraph, articles. So we need to do this first. Then we can
Earlier,
talk to somebody.
and earlier I used to be shy person. I didn't face anyone. I didn't want to face anyone that, oh my god, what, she is very fluent, and if I am not able to speak in front of him, so what she will think about me. So I had a fear. But since I started gradually seeing so many new YouTubers on YouTube, I saw them. They having conversation every day to anyone, and some of them are fluent, some of them are, they are not fluent. However, they are trying to like have a conversation.
We,
So seeing them, I also gathered some mustard and I just started talking to so many people. Yes, and I
yes,
now I don't feel shy to anyone. Earlier I used to be shy, but now I can face anyone. So yeah, if everything like gradually effect on you. If you, but you have to start. Until you start, how can you get how can you expect to get any result? So it's
Yes,
happened.
definitely, definitely. How much you
So
practice, and you will better. You will be
yes,
better. You know, there are so many people they ask from me how to start speaking and what should we speak first. So don't know what to speak because we have lots of things in our mind, but we are confused what to say. So if you want to say, if you want to start speaking, then we should start with our daily routine. This is a basic thing to start speaking any language because we know what we do every time. So this is a basic thing, and we should do this every time.
yes. But practicing alone it will not affect so much on you because you will
Initially, it work. Initially it will work. It works
yeah, for beginner it will
initially,
work.
but after some time we need to talk with anybody. Then we
Hmm.
can check our level. Then we can check ourselves how much
Yeah,
I have
because
learned.
you know, you talk to someone, so you get so many things. You can share your vocab and expectation, and the person with whom you talk, he will also share with you so many things. So yeah, it's good. So yeah,
Yes,
that is why I just want to know that how come people become fluent in English in no time? They don't get so much time. And since some of my viewers they said I have been learning English for a long time, but
two
I'm my
years,
situation
5 years.
is the same.
So many of them they say I have been learning this language for 5 years, for 2 years, but still they are not fluent. They are not
Yes,
able to express their feelings, what they want to
yes,
say.
yes,
So
exactly. Just because of practice, I must say that most of the like beginner they what do they just one day they get motivated to learn English, and next day just they leave. They just think,
after two
okay,
days, after 1 week, they feel bored. They don't enjoy
hmm,
their journey of learning this language. So if we want to learn anything, no, anything or any language, then we should enjoy our journey. We should love the way we are loving talking or we are learning anything. So then we can learn easily. If we are feeling bored, if we are thinking about only about the negativity, about our negative points, about our mistake, about our fumbleness, about anything bad, then we can't learn. We can't get that motivation to do that
yeah.
thing regularly on regular basis. So we should do whatever we
even
want to do every day, every day.
even we can like play like game, you know, like learning English. It's we can play a game. Sometimes we listen song in English. Sometimes we can watch movie. Sometimes we can like watch any cartoon. And sometimes we speak making story. There are so many things. If you do so many several type of thing, so you will not feel bored, I think. So we should
Yes,
learn different types of like doing so many activities so that we can't feel bored every day. We sometimes if we feeling bored, so you can watch any movie related
yes.
anything, so that you can not get bored.
If we want to learn anything, now we should be like a kid, like a kid.
Hmm.
When he born, and then he try to sit, and then so many times he fall down. You know, and sometimes he try to stand, sometimes try to walk, sometimes try to say something, then he will be able to speak or stand or sitting properly. But we just want to, like, I want to go on my stair, so I can't jump, I have to go step by step, otherwise I can't reach there. So like
Yes,
this, if we want to be fluent in any language, so we have to go step by step, then we can reach to our goal, otherwise we can't reach at our goal. But people want shortcut, in every field they just want shortcut.
yeah, definitely. And even if I talk about myself, however, I know so many things, and whenever I try to speak anything, so when I feel bored, so I sometimes I just uh, like search any song in English, and I started listening. I don't feel bored, and if I feel bored, so I start watching movies in English. So of course, definitely you will get anything, so many things if you
Yeah.
try to do this. So yeah, and I speaking, it's really very good. After watching so many things, you realize and you think and you try to speak, summarizing
Yes,
all the things.
definitely,
So yeah.
definitely.
Hmm.
There are so many people, they think whenever I will be fluent that day, I will start speaking language properly. But if you are not speaking in your initially day of practicing, when you are doing practice, at that time you are not checking your level, then that day will never come when you will be fluent in this language or any language. So we should try to speak every day, each and every day. We shouldn't, uh, yeah, we shouldn't think like when day I will speak properly. That day will never come.
Yes, yes. And I must say that nothing will happen only for one day, but one day definitely something happen. Of course, if you do practice
Yeah, we
every
need
day,
to
so
decide one day or day one. We need to decide one day or day one. One day I
yes,
will do that, or this is a day one. I have to do today. I have to do right now. So we need to decide. But we are confused. We just say, I will do that. Oh, I have lots of time. I will do that in future. I will do that at that day. But we never say, this is the right time. This is the right day. I have to start from today onward. But we
they
make
just
plan. We make plan every time. We would never follow our plans.
they just keep on postpone all the day. Yeah, just
Yeah.
they just procrastinate. We are also, but we took it like a game. We just of course one day every day we just took it as a game. That's why we are able to speak. Earlier we all the person we are not like came here by learning English from upside up from the sky, because we have learned here. We have faced difficulties and problems. Even
Yes.
sometimes I was humiliated so many times, but I didn't give up. I just keep on working and see the result. If I had given up, so I would not be speaking, and I just lost my dream.
Because
So
you are
no.
curious about learning this language. You are curious to learn this language. That's why you are not giving up. But
Hmm.
there are so many people, they don't want to learn, and they don't have that curiosity to learn anything in that way. They don't know how to do practice, how to learn anything, and how to be consistent with our learning, with our journey. So they are confused totally. You know.
And even people waste so much time and money as well. And if you don't have a good guide, and if you don't have good teacher, so it's really very difficult. But if you know so many things, you just start speaking by yourself, and you find so many
No,
like
if we want to learn any language, like we are surrounded by this language since our childhood, because in our school there was a subject, English subject. But if
yes,
we are trying to learn Chinese or anything, then we can take 6 months or 4 months. But if we talk about English language, we can learn this language only in 2 months properly. If we
yes,
do practice each and every day, morning to night, then we can learn this language within 2 months.
yes,
But people are saying I have been learning this language since at that time for many years, but still I'm not able to express myself, express my views, my daily routine, my that day. Why? Because they think, yeah, I'm doing practice, but they don't know they are not actually doing practice. They are not on right track. How to do practice, they don't know how to do
they,
practice, how to prepare ourselves for giving lecture or expressing anything in our word.
they just blame their himself on teacher. I must say
Yes,
that.
definitely. Every teacher
Because
wants this. Every teacher wants this. Their students speak better than them. Then they will feel very happy, very proud.
yes,
So,
yes,
yeah, exactly. I also want from my student,
yeah,
they could speak
teacher
better than
always dream.
me in future.
Yeah, teacher always dream it that one day one of my student become
Become
something.
that.
So
Hmm.
I also feel happy, because just because of me he became something, he gets success. So he also think about me in the future. So yeah, it's really very great. So
On this Teachers' Day, I would like to thank to Advita. Do you know Advita, Kanchan Kesri's daughter?
yes, 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 I have
Yeah.
seen so many videos on related.
So she is my only inspiration. Cause of her, I'm here. Cause of her, I'm here. And yes, I would like to. say thank you very much, Advita. Only because of you, I'm here. So thank you very much. You
I
know,
have seen
I don't know.
I
Hmm,
have seen
yes.
you speak with like Kanchan Mans and her daughter. So I have seen your pic. Yes. So yeah, have you met? Did you meet her or where did you
Two
meet?
times. In book fair, Pragati Medan.
Okay, okay.
Yes, two
Do
times.
they also live in Delhi?
No, they live in Chandigarh,
Okay.
but they belong
Oh,
to Prayagraj.
okay. So you got chance to meet them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if I would have not reached there to meet her, then I could have not done this type of work which I'm doing right now. It's only because of her daughter. I'm not saying only because of her mom, Kanchan Kesi. No, she's not my inspiration. I love her daughter only. So I love her a lot, you know. Yes. I wish
Yeah.
she could have my daughter. She were
Everyone,
my daughter. Yes. Hmm.
course, everyone, get us motivate. If you like someone and the way he speak, the way he just activate. So we everyone get. If you meet so many people, of course you get motivate, you get inspired with them. So yeah, it's really very good. Even I get motivated with Yasoda ma'am English with Dehati man. So yeah,
Definitely.
she has become inspired so many people for so many
Yes,
people.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah,
So
seeing
you know, if we are being inspired, sorry, you know, if we are being inspired by anybody, so we should say thanks to that person because
yeah,
only because of her, only because of them, we are here. So we need to say thanks to that person only one time. But sometimes we feel shy to say this type of word.
yeah, definitely,
So
definitely.
we should express our feelings toward that
But at,
person.
but at least we can wish for them inwardly. No matter now, I'm not saying in front of you. So okay, I can wish for you forever because the
Mm.
way you have become something for me. So yeah, of course, definitely. So it doesn't need to go to him and they just say thank you. It's
Yes,
no.
definitely. Hmm. We
So
shouldn't forget our teacher. So I consider Advita, she's my teacher, you know. I consider her. She's only 7 or 6 years old, I think, no? But
yeah.
yeah, I consider her myself. I consider her. She's my teacher. She's my inspiration. She's everything for me because only because of her, I'm here.
Cool. You got inspired so much.
Yeah, by her.
Okay, great.
Okay,
So,
Gyanendra, bye bye. It was nice conversation with you. We will reconnect again. Okay.
yes,
So,
yeah, thank